Chinese Air Force drones at Shigatse Air Base enhance the PLA's intelligence surveillance reconnaissance, electronic warfare and limited strike capabilities far beyond India's. The image shows 10 jets that appear to be J-16 fighters, an airborne early warning that looks like a KJ-500, a drone possibly a CH-7 and another UAV that could be said to be a WZ-7. But drones may not be the devastating force multiplier that will enhance the PLA-AF fighter-bomber operations against India, experts say. Nevertheless, it would be wise for India not to underestimate the system's massive tactical impact on air and ground campaigns. One of the unmanned aerial vehicles is a satellite photo of the highly advanced WZ-7 Soaring Dragon released by Planet Labs from the Shigatse base, seen in Shigatse 2 days after Indian troops and the People's Liberation Army clashes in Tawang, Arunachal Pradesh. China has been operating drones for a long time, and their work comes as no surprise. But their appearance at the main military air base in the immediate aftermath of the clash with Indian troops suggests that is expected to increase. The WZ-7 had a distinct diamond-shaped wing, and a horizontal stabilizer configuration. The wing swept back while the tail swept forward. The same drone has also been captured in satellite imagery from an air base in Tibet before too, over the past 2 years. Experts believe that UAV will not increase the range and firepower of the People's Liberation Army Air Force like the Loyal Wingman or defeat Indian fighter and air defense aircraft. But given China's shared focus on warfare in the electromagnetic spectrum, backed by industry-recognized advances in electronics and computing technology, high-altitude, long-endurance, and medium-altitude drones can be expected to impact India's military communications and radio airwaves. The need to understand the drone's possible future role was given rise to by the off-sided terrain disadvantage that haunts China on its border with India. The extremely high-altitude air prevents fighters from taking off with their full payload. Air combat experts rule out that the reconnaissance UAV may be intended to share some of the payload and combat duties of the J-11, J-10, J-16, or J-20 fighter. WZ-7 is equivalent to China's US-owned RQ-4B Global Hawk Hail-class drone. It can safely be considered to have a network that supports artificial intelligence and sensor fusion, an encrypted highly tamper-resistant data link for sharing battlefield information with combat troops, and an ISR link with Chinese satellites. This is in line with the concept of intelligentized warfare, as previously reported by the Eurasian Times. It is believed to have an operational range of 7,000 kilometers and an endurance of 10 hours. Some commentators believe that assets such as the WZ-7 and J-16D, a new type of electronic warfare aircraft, will be used together, in that surveillance information collected by the WZ-7 will be shared with the J-16D. The J-16D, which has large electronic warfare pods on either wingtip, will accompany other aircraft on their missions and provide EW support such as jamming, deception, and even signal intelligence. However, India does not have a fully operational, diversified and integrated drone system, with the exception of the Israeli Heron series of drones.